Amidst the icy embrace of the Atlantic, the Mayflower sailed through turbulent waters, carrying a band of weary souls driven by an insatiable longing for religious freedom. It was the year 1620, and the Pilgrims, battered and beaten by the relentless sea, sought refuge in an unknown land. As the ship anchored off the desolate shores of what would become Plymouth Colony, the air buzzed with uncertainty. A harsh wind bit through the tattered garments of the Pilgrims, whispering tales of hardship and trials to come. William Bradford, a resolute leader among them, gazed upon the rugged terrain, his eyes filled with determination and a hint of trepidation. Their first winter was a cruel teacher, unyielding and unforgiving. The settlers huddled in makeshift shelters, grappling with sickness, famine, and the haunting echoes of isolation. Death cast its icy hand upon them, claiming loved ones and comrades alike. The dreams of a haven for religious freedom seemed to fade with each passing breath of that frigid New England air. Yet, in the midst of their darkest hours, a glimmer of hope emerged. Squanto, a Wampanoag man, approached the beleaguered settlers. His skin bore the stories of a life marred by tragedy, and his eyes reflected a wisdom earned through hardship. Squanto, once enslaved and taken across the sea, had returned to find his people decimated by diseases brought by European explorers. A curious alliance began to form. Squanto, with a quiet strength, became a bridge between two worlds. He taught the Pilgrims the art of cultivating the unfamiliar soil, revealing the secrets of survival in this harsh new land. The bond between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag deepened as they forged a fragile alliance, bound by necessity and mutual respect. Against the backdrop of desolation, a tentative coexistence emerged. The Pilgrims, clad in somber hues, shared meals with their Wampanoag neighbors, breaking bread and cultural barriers. The language of friendship transcended words, as laughter and shared burdens became the mortar binding their nascent community. Yet, the threads of fate are delicate, easily frayed. As spring blossomed, so did the tensions that simmered beneath the surface. The Pilgrims, driven by a fervent desire to maintain their newfound haven, began to encroach upon Wampanoag territories. The once harmonious rhythm of their coexistence faltered. Massasoit, the Wampanoag chief, observed this uneasy dance with a watchful eye. He, too, felt the shifting currents of change, and the specter of uncertainty loomed over the horizon. As the Pilgrims expanded their reach, stretching the fabric of their symbiotic relationship, whispers of discontent spread among the Wampanoag. A council convened beneath the towering canopy of ancient trees, their leaves whispering tales of ages past. Squanto, torn between loyalty to his people and the bonds forged in adversity, stood at the center of the gathering storm. The air crackled with tension as the leaders of the Wampanoag debated the path forward. Amidst the verdant shadows, Massasoit rose, his gaze unwavering. He spoke of understanding, of the delicate dance between survival and cooperation. The Wampanoag, faced with the encroaching tide of change, chose the path of diplomacy over confrontation. Massasoit, with Squanto by his side, approached Bradford, extending an olive branch that echoed through the ages. The Pilgrims, their resolve tested by the crucible of hardship, chose to embrace this fragile peace. The Wampanoag, guardians of ancient wisdom, saw in their Pilgrim counterparts a shared humanity, a common struggle against the relentless march of time. The years rolled by, and Plymouth Colony, forged in the crucible of adversity, stood as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The Pilgrims, with hearts heavy and eyes filled with the ghosts of their past, learned that true freedom was not just the absence of chains but the presence of understanding. The winds of change swept through the land, carrying whispers of the stories etched into the soil. Plymouth Colony, born in the shadows of uncertainty, emerged as a beacon of hope, a testament to the possibility of unity amidst diversity. The echoes of that time lingered, a haunting melody that echoed through the corridors of history, a reminder that even in the harshest winters, the warmth of understanding can thaw the coldest hearts.